Hi friends, hi friends, hi friends. It is a Thursday night and we are live in the Lamazing Test Kitchen. Hi Dr. Laura, hi Stacy, hi Amy, hi Wendy, hi Mom. Everybody's here, Drew's here, Julie's here. Hi guys, happy Thursday. Becca's here too. Oh, thank you, you're such a charmer. Heather's here, Marianne's here, everybody is here. Hi Sarah. We are 1 week away from Valentine's Day. I am super excited. Well, actually less than that. And Megan's here. Hi guys. And it is the most fun night of the week. And of course we're gonna have a blast. And it's all about Valentine's Day and your sweetie bear. Hi Jackie. Hi guys. Hello. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. You all are just the charmers. Just stop with that. I love holding space for you guys every single week here in the cloud in our little cozy nook of the interwebs where everything is safe and sound, and I hope that you will enjoy everything that I have in store for you today. Hi Dina, hello. Lady in red, yes, yes, you gotta have the bold lip to rock, you know what? You can't be afraid to rock a bold lip once in a while. Hi Brittany, hello everybody. And you'll have to tell me your name if you have a fancy screen name because I might not be able to tell who it is and I want to give you a shout out. Hello, Lindsay. And as you join me kicking chemicals to the curb, let me know where you are watching from. If you have kiddos watching, I would love to shout out to them as well. For those of you that are new to my Periscope channel, my name is Hillary LeMay, and I am your Throw It Out Thursday label reading gangster hostess, essential oil educator, and global team leader, and AromaTouch certified practitioner. Hello from Toronto. I wonder what the weather's like there. We had a couple days off from school this week because of inclement weather. We had no snow to be seen, but we had lots of fun and craft time. Hello, Sarah. Hi, Bella. I hope you're watching. Maybe she's sleeping, maybe she's not. Hi, William. Hi, Annalise. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All my Valentine kisses to you. And this platform just allows me to share my passion and fun and love for this essential lifestyle. And I love the freedom that we have to create. Oh, Bella's not here. Oh, she is here. Okay, cool. Hi, Nanette. Hello. Hi, Becca from South Carolina. Great to have you here. But I just love having the freedom to do whatever we want. Oh, hi, Colleen. Thank you. Hello. And it's just really fun because we can choose our own adventure every single night, every single week that we do this, and we can do whatever we want. Hey, Jen. And that's what makes it really fun because this essential life is all about you and you choosing your adventure, you choosing your ingredients, you having that independence to feel confident in using your essential oils. So I hope after watching, we're going to get the heat turned up a little bit over here because it's a Valentine's week. And if you watched Dr. Laura and Andrew and I's Two Curls on Oil podcast earlier this week, all about essential oils for love and romance, then you know that we turned up the heat on that too. So you'll have to go check out the replay for sure. And these are super fun and practical, and you know, from remedies like our elderberry syrup and our DIY cough drops to fun treats for Valentine's Day. It doesn't have to be intimidating. It doesn't have to be scary. It's all good in the hood. And so I hope that you will have fun with me being a label reading gangster and tossing the chemicals to the curb where they belong because they do not belong here. They have to go. They cannot stay. Take them out, put them on the curb. And if you would like to share my broadcast with your friends and followers, please do. You can tap the screen as many times as you want. You can swipe to the right or up depending on whatever kind of phone you have, and you can share it that way. The Zoya of the week is Zoya Isla, and she's gorge and classic for Christmas time, for Valentine's Day. And I love Zoya nail polish because it's non-toxic, and that's really important to me to be analyzing all the things in my lifestyle one by one. And about 8 or 9 years ago, my sweet friend Becca, if she is still on here, she is the one that we all owe the incredible courtesy. Becca, thank you. Thank you for sharing the love of Zoya with us. There she is. She is my beautiful friend, and she shared the love of Zoya with me 8 or 9 years ago, and I have never looked back. I don't use Essie or OPI. The quality of the nail polish is fantastic. And also, can we discuss the fact that when your vitamins are on point, you got to trim your nails down? Never before in my life, other than the last 3 years when I started using the doTERRA vitamins, have I ever had to cut my nails down. So I had to cut them down because they were getting in the way of all my crafts. So that is definitely a testament to the wellness living and the lifestyle. So If you miss anything also, you can always catch up on the replay, so you can hit up youtube.com, you can hit up my Periscope recent section, and if you're joining us for the first time, you have 2 years worth of weekly Label Reading Gangster shenanigans to catch up on, so I hope that you will do that. Oh, hi Randy! I'm so glad all the Bro Taras are up in here too, and tonight we are playing Cupid and getting a little coconutty, and life is like a box of chocolates, and so is tonight's Periscope. So I am putting my own amazing spin on making your own white chocolates, and it is so easy, you're not even gonna believe it. Like, it is so super simple. It's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your mind. And we are gonna use just a few basic ingredients like raw cocoa butter. And these are the cocoa butter wafers. I really love this. You can get these on Amazon. This is the Nuvia Organics brand. And I love the wafers because they melt down a lot faster than the bricks of cocoa butter. So these are the wafers, and they are gonna be game changing. So we're gonna actually put all of our ingredients in, and then we'll chit chat more. So this is a half a cup of our organic cocoa butter wafers because they melt down super fast, and we want to get you back to your night and having a really relaxing time with your magnesium elderberry mocktail or whatever is in your cup. And then the second ingredient we're going to use is coconut manna, which is just ground and pureed shredded coconut. So you can do this on your own if you want to. It's a little fussy. So for tonight's scope, I tried to streamline. So I'm using the Nutiva brand, which is one of my favorite brands for coconut oil. But coconut manna is literally just pureed coconut. And it's already got that natural sweetness from the coconut. So the cool thing about that is we don't have to add any artificial sweeteners. We don't have to add anything else unless you want to. So it's totally up to you. It is from the heavens. It is straight from the heavens. So we are going to add a half a cup of coconut manna. Now the other cool thing, because there's so many cool things about this recipe, is the fact that this is just equal parts. Okay, so we are using equal parts, half and half of each of our ingredients. Thank you. I love my little makeshift double boiler too, Mom, because this is clear, and I want you guys to be able to see all the fun things going on in this pot right here, and they're melting down as we speak. So the cool thing about this is it's just equal parts. So if you are doing a huge batch of these for your kiddo's school or for a party or for whatever you want to do, you can scale it up to your liking. You can do 2 cups of each, but it's all equal parts. So it kind of takes the guesswork out of the measurement element of this recipe. So we're just doing equal parts of our organic cocoa butter wafers, which are going to give you that white chocolate taste, and then equal parts, so half cup of our coconut manna, which is just pureed shredded coconut. So if you have unsweetened, unprocessed shredded coconut, you can toss it in the blender, in the food processor, until it becomes like a buttery texture. And you can use coconut oil. If you don't have coconut manna, you don't have to go out and buy anything special, because I really like trying to make things as simple and as fun as possible. And I don't want you guys having to hop on Amazon every single week and get ingredients. I want you to be able to use the things that you have already in your house. So we're just going to give this a little zhuzh and mix it up, and as our ingredients start to melt together. And then the next ingredient that we're going to use is vanilla stevia drops, just to give it a little vanilla hint. Now, you do not have to use this. This is completely optional, so it's all good. You do not have to do this. Hello, I'm not sure who that is, but hey girl, hey. So if you want to add 3 to 5 drops of vanilla stevia, you totally can. So we are just going to do that right on down. And then we're going to let this melt down, and then we're going to add our essential oils once we take it off the heat. So it is almost there. I mean, we are almost there, guys. It does not take long. See, we're almost completely liquefied. And if you miss anything, you can always watch the replay, and then you can pause it for any of the brand names or anything that you might need. And definitely don't give up your power. Get gritty and look around and start learning how to be a label reading gangster. I do get a lot of questions asking for brands and for different things, and I encourage you to really take that step and get gritty on your own sometimes, because it's a really good opportunity for you to exercise that label reading gangster muscle and learn how to read labels, learn how to read the fine print, learn how to see maybe the differences between different brands and the quality and all that. So it's just a really important skill to learn how to do, and it's something that will help you in your entire wellness journey, because using essential oils is not about following a perfect formula. It's about experimenting and trying things, and that's why there's never any shortage of Periscopes to do. Someone at the last event where I spoke on the educators panel asked me, oh, I have so many videos already. Am I going to just stop and, leave them up there on replay? And I said, no way, girl. There is no end in sight. I have pages and pages of things that I want to do and ideas that you inspire me with all the time that I love. So it's going to be awesome. I'm super excited to just keep sharing with you guys as things progress. But we are playing Cupid, and we are doing this amazing white chocolate recipe because we're saying move over Russell Stover and make way for L'Amazing Test Kitchen, because they are essentially delicious. And you can do this in the microwave as well. If you watched my Periscope last week, you can melt things down in the microwave to take away the heating element, especially if you have little kiddos watching, but that's totally up to you. And while we're waiting for this to completely melt down, why is there a need for us to make our own chocolates? Why can't we just buy the kind in the cardboard box heart at Walgreens? What's wrong with that? Well, again, we're not judging, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when we're trying to make healthier swaps in the things that we're bringing into our home, they have artificial flavors and imitation vanilla and corn syrup, milk solids, potassium sorbate, and lots of other artificial flavorings. If you bite into a chocolate and it has like orange gel in there or raspberry gel in there, that's artificial flavorings. There's not anything orange about that, and it's kind of sad. But if you don't know better, then that you just think it's legit orange. But when you know better, you can do better, and that's a really amazing. It is a really incredible part of the wellness pyramid, and learning how to read labels and learning how to really be questioning what you see that it says. Because if it says orange, okay, you would think there's legit orange in there, but unfortunately there isn't, and it's artificial flavorings. And so we're using ingredients that we can feel confident about using, because we're using food grade organic cocoa butter and the coconut manna, which again is just simply pureed coconut, shredded coconut, and you can make your own in a food processor, like I mentioned. Now, coconut has a ton of health benefits. It's naturally sweet, so it allows us to eliminate that element of adding extra sugar or anything processed there. It also supports our immune health, and it's a natural source of quick energy and protein. It's a healthy fat. It improves digestion and absorption of minerals and vitamins. It helps remove free radicals from your body. It helps support a healthy thyroid function, and it promotes weight loss. So adding our essential oils allows us to then choose our own adventure yet again, because it's amazing. You can choose any combination of flavors that you want every step of the way. You can even add cacao powder and do a dark chocolate version if you want, and hold tight because I have something special planned for Easter. So I'm not going to give away all my secrets, but I do want to wait to share that recipe for Easter, because we have some fun treats to make for Easter too. So if you're familiar with the ketogenic nutrition plan, you may have also heard these called fat bombs, and they're just low carb, high heart healthy fats. So you can omit the coconut and just melt plain chocolate, but the coconut gives you that protein punch and that fat that you need to help sustain you. So it's totally up to you. And you can do this with cacao powder, like I showed. This is just Navita's Organics. This is one of my favorite brands of superfoods to get. This is just raw cacao powder. Last year on Valentine's, I did a scope all about being cuckoo for cacao. So we talked all about healthy chocolate and the difference between cocoa and cacao. So I hope that you will take a look at that and maybe make some swaps in some of the things that you're doing. And especially if your kids want chocolate, you can make a bunch of these and freeze them. You can put them in the freezer. It is just gonna really blow your mind. And you can do this with, like I said, you can do this with the cacao powder, you can do this with the dark chocolate, just your favorite essential oils, and it's going to be amazing. So we are there. Our ingredients have melted down. I'm going to just grab this off here because I have asbestos hands, and that's actually not even hot. George always laughs at me. He's like, you can eat things when they're super hot. And I'm like, well, what can I say? Years of cooking in the kitchen, I guess, does that to you. All right, so we're going to move over and give ourselves room to groove. My poor sweet honey is sleeping. He's just about waking up, I think, for his midnight shift. He has to work tonight, so maybe I'll send him to work with some chocolates. And All right, so we are there, and now all we're gonna do is just simply add our essential oils of choice. Now, Olivia and I had a lot of fun during her snow day this week, and she helped me prep and test out some different combinations. And so we are gonna do, per her request, lemon and lavender with some sea salt. So if you enjoy this combo, you have Olivia to thank. So we are gonna add 3 to 5 drops of each of our essential oils. Now, if you want to share with me when you make these, what flavor combos you use, I can't wait to see what you choose. But we are gonna add 5 drops of lavender and 5 drops of lemon to our mixture. And as always, I am so head over heels in love with the Share Oils dropper tops for my 15 milliliter essential oils, because they make crafting like this so easy. Now we're gonna add 5 drops of our lemon essential oil. It's gonna be aromatic and sweet, and that little citrus zing from the lemon is going to be amazing, and then it's going to be a little savory with Olivia's suggestion of a little pinch of pink salt. So I can't wait for you guys to try these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And let's move these out of the way. And we're just going to give this a little mix, and then we're going to get to work. All right, so let me grab my little tray here. Oh, good. I'm so glad you got those. Stickers are amazing. Okay, so what Olivia wanted me to do is, and these are just silicone molds, okay? So whatever you have, don't go running around town to get a bunch of molds. But what I like to do is use these silicone molds, and they're really flexible. Now this one is one you can also use for your lovely dishwasher pods. Hello, Vanna White at your service. Beautiful silicone molds for you to enjoy. These are the mini brownie pan ones. I love these. I think they're great for anything. If you do use them for dishwasher and baking, you might want to grab an extra one and maybe write on the back like for B for baking and D for dishes or whatever, just so that you don't have to mess with having to constantly run it through the dishwasher if you want to use it for like something food grade versus laundry soap. So Olivia wanted me to put some pink salt in the bottom. So that way, when we pop them out in a couple hours when they cool, we will be able to have that pink salt right inside the top, and it'll look really beautiful. So per Olivia's recommendation, we're gonna just sprinkle a little bit of our Himalayan pink salt, and this is the ground pink salt. This is not the coarse pink salt. So if you are following me on social media, on Instagram, earlier this week I posted about one of our favorite Lamazing life hacks, which is using a little canvas bag of Himalayan salt rocks, just like the little, the coarse crystals with some sandalwood to help reduce static in your dryer. So pink salt is something that we use all over our house, and it's got so many incredible benefits, and I love the mild flavor of it in cooking. So we're just gonna put a little pinch in there. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our ingredients, our tools that we have from other recipes that we've done. So here is the little squeegee syringe that we used from our gummy bear set, right? So if you got the set from Amazon, which many of you, I've loved seeing you guys make your gummy bears with elderberry syrup and the greens and PB Assist, and it's been really fun. So what you can do is repurpose these, and you can grab this syringe and make it super simple for you and the kids to help you. So all I'm gonna do is just use this syringe to suck up some of this melted chocolate and drizzle that right into there. And you can do, maybe halfway up, because these are very, very, very rich. So you do not need a lot. I would say about 3 syringes full is quite good for this, which is not even quite a halfway full. And you can seriously choose your own adventure. This is, the world is your oyster here. You can use hearts, you can use whatever you want. Hi, Beth. You can use whatever you like, and these are just so fantastic and fun. You can also do the squares, you can do hearts, you can do butterflies, rosettes, anything you like. These are so simple, and that is it. That is all we need to do. So again, you can do like 3 to 4 syringes full in the hearts here, and then what I'm gonna also do is move over to the squares and show you how you can do this in the squares, and that's so simple and fun. I'll put this like this, you can see it. There we go. And how simple. They're so the bomb, so simple, so easy. And then for our squares, we just do the same thing. Okay, so all we do is just put our syringe right in there, and you can do about 2 or 3 syringes worth. I would say is more than enough. You just want a few bites. You don't want to be overwhelmed with richness, because these are super duper rich. And I have a little life hack for you coming up where you will be able to really kind of maximize your enjoyment of these, because you don't want to eat something and feel like, I'm over it, I'm just eating it because it's still here. And so I like being able to play around with serving size. So Olivia and I had an awesome time making lemonade out of lemons that we were given, because sometimes when you order things on Amazon, they are not like they appear. And I wanted to order a mini heart silicone mold that was a little smaller than these red hearts, but a little bit bigger than what we ended up getting, and they're super teeny tiny. But what's cool about them is that it's almost like making white chocolate morsels. So that's kind of fun. So, you know, when she was home from school, in between work meetings and different things, I was able to show her how to do this, and it's a great tactile activity for her to do, and we had a great time together, and she's learning sensory different things, and with her fine motor skills, and just bonding time together and playing around and making decisions on her own about what flavors go well together. And it's really fun incorporating the kids. So I hope that you will do that. So we are there, and in just that half cup of our coconut manna and half a cup of our cocoa butter wafers, we've made 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 chocolates in no time at all, with our lemon and lavender essential deliciousness. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this over here for the moment. All right, and what I want to show you next is what it looks like when they're done. Now, actually, before I do that, I want to show you something else, one more little thing here. So when we were ordering on Amazon, we purchased this, and this is so super cute. Hello, hi Laura. We accidentally got these little minis, and it ended up being really fun because these are like little mini morsels. And so why I was mentioning that I think this is really fun is because this is like little mini white chocolate chips. And if you use your raw cacao powder, you can make dark chocolate chips on your own. You don't have to buy the expensive ones, because Lily's are super expensive. Laura, I don't know, you might know because I bought them in like a set of multiples, but I think they're like 20 bucks a piece for a bag of chocolates. And you can make this for pennies. So you can make them, freeze them, and then when you have recipes that call for chocolate chips, if you want to make chocolate chip pancakes or muffins or whatever it is, you'll have your own already made, because these are super tiny and cute. So I'm going to show you how these look when you pop them right out. How cute these are. How adorably precious. And so what we're going to do is just put these into our little muffin tin. They're super fun. Look at how cute those are. They're like little mini morsels of white chocolate. And I know when I was a kid, I used to love white chocolate, and like my mom and dad, they would make me an Easter basket for Easter, and it would be like, I would always get the white chocolate bunny. Mom, if you're still on, you could attest to that. But you know, it would be really fun to get the white chocolate, because it was just something different, and I always liked it. And I kind of forgot all about that actually as a grown-up. And so it's really fun to be able to make those things on your own, and you just pop these out, and look how fun they are. Look how cute. Plop. Yeah. So fun. And then you can freeze these, because, you know, they are coconut, so they will get a little bit warm if you leave them at room temperature for too long. So what I'm just going to do is continue popping these into our little muffin tin. But this is so cute, and they're just, I mean, they're like fingertip size. Look how cute that is. Look at how adorable that is. So fun. Okay, so we've got about a good amount in here, I would say. All right, and now what we're going to do, I'm going to show you. Let me just wipe my hands, because I like to have clean hands for all y'all. Now what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how you can really choose your own adventure even more with different flavorings to top on them. Okay, I need more arms some days. Voila! Okay, just move and groove some of the things so you can see what this magic is that I have before you. So we have the hearts popped out that I made with Olivia earlier in the week. Look at how cute they are. I love you guys. I love you more. How fun are these little white chocolate adorbsies? Okay, so what you can do now, because these are a blank slate, and these are the square ones. So we have squares, we have hearts, you can choose your own adventure. Also, you can package them up in the little baggies that we use. These are the lollipop treat bags that we used last week, and you can repurpose them with the same ribbon. And I put 5 in there, and I think that's a really good number. Now, I put 3 of the little squares in there too. So again, choose your own adventure, have fun with that. They make really great gifts for friends, or little bags, like if you're doing a baby shower or something, you can make little hearts or whatever, little babies or whatever you want to do. So I have a lot of fun superfoods that I love to add to my smoothies. I have a recipe on Camu Camu. This is a fantastic superfood berry that is very tangy. It's almost like tangerine, and I love putting it in smoothies or anything like that with a tang. And it goes really well to cut that density and that richness of the white chocolate, which is why I think it's cool that Olivia chose to use lemon in this recipe, because the citrus helps. Like, that's why if you've ever had orange chocolate, it's really delicious, and that citrus flavor punches through that density and richness of the chocolate. So if you want to do something fun and decorate it, you can sprinkle some of your superfood powders on. So this is Camu Camu powder, and again, hashtag there's a scope for that. So if you want to look that up on my YouTube channel, you can learn all about Camu Camu that I did last year. So in this little muffin little liner, I put one of the chocolates and I sprinkled it with the Camu Camu powder. And then here I sprinkled this one with acai powder. Do you see what acai? And it's really fun because this is also another superfood powder, which is great for antioxidant boosting your immune system this time of year, and it looks really pretty and interesting. So again, I just sprinkled this one with a little bit of acai powder, and then this one I sprinkled with a few raw cacao nibs, and this is just going to give you that little dark chocolate feel that you might be interested in. And you can also melt these down and make them dark chocolate too. So you have a lot of options. Now for this one, I am going to show you using the raw cacao powder, which is awesome, and you can just sprinkle that on. Okay, so what you can do is take a little, see if I can have room, take a little sifter spoon. I got a little sifter spoon, and you can just put a little bit of your cocoa powder in there, and you can just dab it onto the surface of your chocolate, just like that, just like you're a fancy chocolatier. Okay, and look at that, in no time you've got a white dark chocolate treat for your loved ones this Valentine's Day. And there is no limit to the things that you can do for fun, and I hope that you will share with me what you make and what you create. Again, these are the little ones that we did. So we've got the little minis, we've got them packaged up for little treat bags. We can also do the square. You can also do however you want. You can just leave them plain if you choose. But these are so beautiful and fun, and it's really empowering to be able to choose your own adventure and, you know, just decide what flavors you want to do. If you want to do peppermint, if you want to do kumquat, citrus bliss would be a really good one. Citrus bliss is really fun. You can do, like I said, you can do peppermint. That would be delicious. You could also go a little more spicy and do cardamom. That would be really delicious. Also maybe red mandarin. That would be nice and fruity. Also then from the citrus trio, you could do kumquat, because that's a little bit, it's kind of like a combination of tangerine and orange. So that's a really fun choice too. And then when they're done, when you put them in the molds here, you'll just freeze them for about an hour if you're impatient like me, or you can put them in the fridge and it'll probably take maybe 2 hours, but you can just test it and kind of push up with the little side of the mold and see if it's hard, and when it's solidified, then you know you can pop them out safely. But I would definitely store them in the fridge, because if they're at room temperature, then they could, you know, start to melt a little bit. So, and then like I said, when you're done, you can just dust them with any of your favorite superfoods, superfood powders. Like I showed, we have Camu Camu, we have our organic cacao nibs, we have our acai powder. This is great for immunity boosting, anything you can think of. We used just simple cocoa butter wafers and pureed coconut, shredded coconut. You can also use coconut oil if you don't have coconut manna, which is just coconut butter, but you can get this at most grocery stores now, I think. So seriously, it's just a choose your own adventure. You can host this holiday season this weekend. If you're hosting any Valentine parties, you can probably gather all these materials really quickly and simply. If you want to get started on your oil journey, February is an amazing time to do that. doTERRA extended their promotion, and you'll get $100 to spend in whatever you want in March when you get started in February, which is really fun because you'll get your starter kit, you'll be playing around with that, and then we'll be able to talk about all those other things you want to tackle one by one in your wellness consult with you. And I have some amazing welcome bundles to share, so reach out and we can set up a quick time to chat all about your wellness goals. And feel free to you know, snag the free oil of the month too for all of my oil squad out there. It is the Melaleuca Touch Roller, which is fantastic for kitchen burns, boo-boos on the playground, after you do your eyebrows, maybe if you tweeze or get them them waxed. It's great to help you eliminate some of the pain there. Melaleuca is just an oil that we cannot live without, so it is definitely one of our top shelf oils that we keep around all the time. So message me if you have a DIY or something that you'd love for me to demo, and I would love to do that. I love being inspired by all the things that you guys do all the time, and I'd also love to see your children's artwork. So if any of my little viewers out there want to draw or paint a picture for me, just tag me or send me a picture of it, and I would love to feature that. Natasha says, great to give instead of those stupid little cards with sugary chemical artificial flavoring. Yeah, and it's actually interesting too, because Olivia's school sent out a little note about Valentine's that they cannot allow any food in the Valentine cards. And I really like that. I really appreciate that, because the kids are so high energy and amped up as it is, and there are a lot of allergies, and you want to be mindful of that. And I love the idea of being able to think outside of candy. And be able to do like little pencils or stickers or little temporary tattoos, little fun things like that. I know for Olivia's birthday party, we don't give candy either. We gave little treat bags with erasers and little rubber duckies and little bouncy balls and fun things, little activity books and stuff like that. So there's lots of opportunities to do that. But if you do want to do something, if you're having friends over, or just you can adapt this for the holidays like Christmas time, Easter will be fun. I have something up my sleeve for that, so I don't want to talk too much about that. But it really is fun, so I hope you guys will try this. As always, tag me on Instagram or Facebook if you do share these. I love seeing what you guys do. It just makes my heart so happy, because I do put a lot of time and energy and effort into preparing these for you, and I love that you're loving them too. It's so fun, and apparently there's an elderberry shortage. I guess maybe we should have kept it on the down low and not told the world about our secret elderberry elixir, because now some of you guys are having hard times getting it, but I hope that that changes super soon for you, so that you can keep your immunity boosted all this flu season long. And this is just such a fun platform to share, so I hope you guys will enjoy it. Now, if you are not connected with me on Facebook, but you want to be added to our public learning group, there's about, I think there's like 12 or 13,000 members in that group, and I am one of the admins, and I just love the fact that all my recipes and all the videos are there. So if you want to connect with me on Facebook, just send me a friend request. I can't add you into the group unless you send me a friend request. We have to be connected on Facebook. So send me a friend request and then send me a message so that I know you want me to put you in that group, because I don't put people in groups unless they, say that they want to be in them. But it's a great place for inspiring people and learning, and you can keyword search anything. So like if you wanted to learn about my Camu recipes and why this is such a great superfood that you can incorporate into your wellness pyramid, you can just keyword search in that group, and all the things I've ever posted since I started my doTERRA journey in 2014 are in that group. So it's a really great place. It's like a one-stop shop for you to get all the recipes and just be able to, stock up on any of these essentials that you might need. So thank you guys as always. I will see you next Thursday for more essential deliciousness and lots of fun. And I will see you then. Have a great, great Valentine's Day with your honey, and make sure you stay oiled up and protecting yourself from all the germs out there. So thank you guys so much. Love ya.